So excited.
I'm Johnny Scoville.
And I'm David.
And this is Chase the Heat.
Woo.
So you haven't seen Mr. Foy in a
A
while.
long time.
How you doing, dude?
I've missed you.
Dude looks so good.
I've missed you.
Not to pick on you about losing weight, but dude, you look like a rock star.
I got sick.
I know, but I mean, if you're gonna get
By sick, I mean pancreatitis. I mean, it was a
but
hospital
if you're
stay.
gonna get
Everything's
sick,
good now.
if you're gonna get sick, you want to get the sick that makes you look like a rock star. I know it's terrible to say, but man, you look just fantastic.
near death, right? 20 days on water and Jello, right? And then surgery, and then 3 weeks of MRSA. But here we are.
And there was a time where I said to you guys, I got a really good friend of mine. I want you guys. I did a video. I said, I'm a believer. If you're not, it's okay. I don't judge you for what you believe. Don't judge me for what but I got a friend who needs some prayer. If you give him positive vibes or good vibration, whatever.
Thank you.
I didn't say your name because I didn't get permission, but that's what
I appreciate
it
it.
is.
And thank you for anybody and everybody that did that. We had prayer warriors all over the country.
Boy.
I know your mom was in there.
For sure.
Her prayer group at
Harvest
church.
912.
Harvest, Tad, and Kit. Oh my God, what amazing people they are.
Yep.
And Tommy.
Thank goodness.
And just all of our friends. But thank all of your friends and
Doesn't
the bus riders.
he look really good though? Like for real?
I need some sun though. I need to get
You look a little pasty. You kind of glow in the dark,
I
man.
look a little pasty.
I'm just saying, look like you've been like working in the mines for like.
Yeah, right.
You just emerged like a
Right.
cicada
Right.
after 7 years under the ground.
Busting out of my cocoon.
Look what I got. Listen, we're in the room next door is Tommy and his son, but we're at Fiery Food. Thank you so much, Mike. Mike is a rock star.
Yeah.
Cream City Market. As we're walking out, Foy's like, you know what? Cheese curds. I went,
Wisconsin, not just cheese curds, but
Wisconsin
cheese curds.
But the second he said that, like I grew up, I totally. I grew up with the cheese factory in the town, and curds were always our favorite thing.
From Vermont?
Yeah,
Really?
it was amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is their legendary Wisconsin cheese curds, Habanero Cheese Curds. How good is your vision?
It's better when I have my glasses, which are...
You don't need it. You know what? There's cheese in this and there's habanero. No, he's gonna read to you. I think it's right there.
Yeah, milk. So they make their own cheese. So they start with milk, salt, habanero pepper, and they use annatto for the coloring.
Nice.
Annatto. So it's kind of like the Hispanic, And when applicable, enzymes and cheese cultures.
And habanero.
That was like the third ingredient.
Oh, it was. Yeah, there you go. See, if Tommy sees this, he'll be like, nice.
He'll be
Nice.
knocking on the door in a minute.
You know what?
As soon
Hold
as you
on.
post the video, he'll be like,
Doing these numbers. I'm
got
excited
cheese
about
curds.
these. You know what? He'll like these. Tommy will love.
they're delicious.
So I've
just
already
like,
tried.
we tasted them downstairs, and they were pretty freaking amazing.
Oh.
We're like, Johnny's like breaking the debit
Smell
card
that.
out.
right,
Straight habanero and cheese,
So here's
like fresh.
Here's what the cheese curd looks like.
Oh my God.
No, they're not
It's
hot.
delicious.
They're
It's
not
delicious.
really hot, but they're super flavorful. There's a bit of a sting.
No, the taste is good, right? The little bit of habanero, that little stingy, bitey, not melt your face or whiten your teeth kind of hot, but
Boy,
these things are so delicious. Now, what I'm going to do, if you don't mind, is I'm going to recommend to your bus
Please.
riders, like I said to you, here's what you do. You get cheese curds like this,
It's a good idea. Listen to this.
just run them through a little cornstarch, and then fry them. Completely
Wait,
different.
do you have to? Just dump like in a bowl and just pour cornstarch on them so they're dusted.
Yeah, because they're moist. They have a high moisture content, and cheese will
Adhere to it.
get a very thin coating of the cornstarch, and you're going to have this crispy... Oh,
So what it does is it melts the cheese on the
Yes.
inside.
just like
It gives you
like a mozzarella stick, but tastes way better.
with a little crispy shell.
Whoop, whoop.
Doesn't that sound good?
It does. I love it. I got introduced to these when I used to travel through Wisconsin. First time I never heard of them. I'm a country boy from North Carolina. I grew up on a farm. Didn't know what a cheese curd was.
You know what?
Went to Wisconsin. Every bar, pub, restaurant, food facility in Wisconsin don't have cheese curds on the menu.
What's a cheese curd?
It's cheese, but they make it a little bit different.
I always thought it was the byproduct of making cheese. Like they'll have a lot of this curd, and that was a byproduct. Like when I grew, where the factory we grew up, it kind of was almost like the thing, like crumbles or crumbs at what's that, Captain D's fish place?
Yeah,
the
right.
Crumbs.
Yeah, the crunchy bits.
Nobody really wanted them, but they would sell them and you give them away.
They're
You walk in,
delicious.
they were delicious. Now I'm sure it's a big market for them, but
Same thing here.
at the time it seemed like it was almost byproduct of making normal cheese. But they're small and they have a great texture.
So what happens when you make cheese, right? You start with whole milk, add some rennet or some other type of enzyme, and then it splits. You get a curd and a whey, and the whey is like a liquid, right? And then
Curds
they use
and
the
whey.
They use the whey to make ricotta and some other cheeses, and so that nothing's wasted. But the melting texture of that, if you dust it a little bit and fried it, oh my gosh, just forget about it. Best mozzarella stick you ever
We're
had.
going to do that. Look at this.
We are
You
gonna
can
do
see
that.
the beautiful habanero in there.
Delicious. Super mild. Anybody could eat that, except for maybe a 5-6-year-old child, but it's delicious.
Nowadays, even little kids would probably snarf for this. This stuff is absolutely delicious. So, if you're in the Fiery Foods Festival here in Albuquerque, please find your way to Cream City Market. They're very cool. We had a fun time talking with them. It's Wisconsin cheese, and they have. It isn't just this. They have ranch. They had
A ton of options.
Well, do you remember some of those?
Jalapeno, they had ranch, and then they had some that were not spicy.
Oh, they had cheddar cheese, a sharp cheddar. There's a bunch of different kinds. So,
And then the first booth you see as you're walking down the hall to come into the show.
very, very good stuff. So check them out. Hope everybody's having a great time. It's already been a lot of fun. Come out and see us tomorrow. Thank you for being here.
Laughing and giggling the whole day, baby.
Yep. In the description box, you're going to see a link for these guys. Cream City Market. Please check them out. They're great. Right here, you're going to see Johnny Scoble Jr., my son. He's got a channel going, so please check him out. He's a good chip off the old blockhead. Right here is Tommy Scoble, the lifeboat, right in front of my partner right there. Those are all the challenges I've ever done. Right here is Pepperology for all you brand new chili heads. They're going to be eating peppers with me this season, your first time. We're here at Fire Foods. I'm Johnny Scoble.
And I'm David.
This was Chase the Heat.
Caca!